Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It feels so weird and cool to say that. Today I am just gonna do my 5-minute makeup routine. I do this every morning before work. Minimal products. I think there's 5 or 6 products that I use, and I just slap it on and walk out the door, and people are always like, how do you look so put together? And I'm like, honestly, I don't know. But here's the key. Here are my tips and my tricks and exactly what I do. So thank you for watching. Comment something nice. I don't know. So yeah, if you want to know how I get this effortless, youthful, glowy, 5-minute makeup look, then just keep watching. Good morning, guys. I am just going to get ready for the day. This look literally takes me 5 minutes, maybe 10 at the most, honestly. It doesn't take me very long at all. I'm just gonna pull my hair back. Okay. It's also very minimal products too. I think there's like 6 or 7 products in here, and I'll link everything down below so you'll be able to find it super easy. So first thing when I wake up, I rinse my face off. I don't even use soap. I don't know if that's gross. I don't know. But I just rinse my face off, put on some lotion, face lotion. My skin is super dry, so I know not everyone likes to do that, but I do. First, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. And with clean hands, I just mainly put it in the center of my face and then evenly distribute it to the rest of my face. I love this primer because it's super hydrating, especially in these winter and spring months. I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Fair Light Neutral. This one is pretty close, if not my exact skin tone, which is why I like it. When I'm doing super minimal makeup like this, I like to go in with a concealer that is pretty close to my skin tone so that it doesn't look super stark underneath my eyes like I normally would for like a glam look. I am just covering up my dark circles, I have dark shadows here. Women tend to get hormonal around the nose area. Hormonal, redness?
You say hormonal?
Hormonal redness.
Hormonal redness means another thing to me.
Hormonal redness. I don't know if that's real or not. I just covered up, okay? And I put it on the center of my nose too. I like to concentrate the product mostly in the center of the face, and then I can blend it out from there. So this is totally personal preference, but I like to use a beauty sponge, and some days when I don't have enough time to wet this down and go in and blend it all out, I'll just use a concealer brush. I don't know where mine is at the moment. I thought I had it. Apparently not. Here it is. Okay, I like this Morphe. It's like synthetic hairbrush. It's super nasty and super loved, as you can tell. But I'm just going to use my Real Techniques beauty sponge. And I like to pat it in first. And then you can kind of diffuse the color out towards the rest of your skin. Towards the rest of your face. I don't know how to talk. I'm sorry. So I am just tapping all of this into the skin. I'm going to go over my purpley eyelids. Okay, so once you've concealed all you want to, once you don't feel a thing, Elsa, I kind of like to be able to see a little bit of, like, if you have freckles, or like I have these veins down here I'm super insecure about, but I don't mind that they show through on days like today where I just want a little bit of coverage, but I want to look like I'm alive, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, but before I set my concealer, I'm going to go in with my Milk Makeup stick blush. I love this stuff. It is seriously, it's the most natural, dewy, I don't know if you can see. It is so luminous and glowy and just, it's gorgeous. So what I do, and it's going to look crazy, but I put a couple swipes pretty high up on the apple of my cheek. You can also like smile and they kind of pop out. So right on the apple of the cheek, almost close to the nose. And once you look like Bobo the Clown, I like to take this stipple brush. It's the Morphe M708. It's a slanted duo fiber, I think that's what you call it, synthetic blending brush. I don't know if any of those words were helpful, but I like to kind of push it into the skin as opposed to rubbing it or blending it. I like to just kind of tap it in. This will help not to disturb whatever coverage you have underneath, whether it be foundation or like my concealer, for instance. I like having this blush up high because that's where you would normally blush, you know? And it just looks super youthful and pretty, in my opinion. So after I do my blush, I like to set my concealer, and today I'm going to use the Jaclyn Cosmetics Mood Light in the shade Do Me. And I just take a little bit, not a ton, in the lid, swirl it around in there and tap it off. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH07 brush. It fits perfect right under my eyes. And I am pretty dry, especially in the winter. So I like to only set the areas that are going to crease, which is right under my eyes here. And then my forehead, my nose, and my chin. And also my smile lines. Any powder will work, really. I also love the e.l.f. HD translucent powder. I just love the Jaclyn one because it's sort of moisturizing for a powder. It doesn't really dry you out. And also it's luminous, and who doesn't want to look dewy? Now I'm going to go in with this trio of blushes. This is from, I think it's from Tarte's holiday collection. Let me see. Yes, it's called 9 Ways to Shine. It comes with 3 different shades, and they all like slide out, you know, and there's a mirror here. I'm going to use this last shade. It's kind of mauve-y. I'm going in with this highlighter brush from Morphe. It is the R36 brush, and I am just tapping everywhere we put the cream blush earlier, just to set it so that it will last all day. I feel like blushes tend to lose pigment throughout the day way faster than literally anything else. If I put contour, bronzer, blush, and a highlight, I'm gonna go home without any blush. I don't understand how that happens, but whatever. So I just do this. And if it's too intense, you can just kind of tap it in with your sponge. Voila. Next, this is totally optional, but not for me. This is a Jaclyn highlighter palette. I'm going in with the shade Iced up in the corner here. And this is also her J02 brush from this launch. And I just dust the tops of my cheekbones, my brow bone, little on my nose, my Cupid's bow. You can see how quick this would be if I wasn't explaining it to you the entire time. I'm going to use the NYX Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. This is super nifty too for, especially for when you're in a rush. It has a spoolie on one side so you can brush through your brows. And then the pencil on the other. And I love it too because it's flat, so you can really go in and kind of draw, almost like you're drawing on hairs and filling in sparse spots. I'm not really carving out any type of shape. I'm just filling in where I'm bald. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Blonde tinted brow gel and just set them in place. I like my brow hairs to kind of be straight up, you know? Okay, now I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist and just spray my face super quick. Okay, this part is completely optional, but I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn highlighter in the shade Extra. These are so pigmented. I'm just going to tap my little Sephora brush. This doesn't even have a number on it. I don't even know when I got it, or I don't know. But I just load this brush up and tap this on the inner corner of my eye. This brings so much light and attention to your eyes. And since mine are so daggum far apart, I'd rather people look at them because they're pretty and highlighted and not because I look like an owl or a sloth or whatever you want to say. Okay, so I just curled my lashes off of camera because I think it looks super creepy when I watch other people do it. So there's that. I'm going to go in with my Lancome Monsieur Big mascara and just coat the snot out of my lashes because I'm not wearing any eyeshadow. And again, I just want all of the focus to be on my eyes. Okay, and if you have the time, I usually do this in the car. Don't tell my mom. But I'm just going to put on some lip gloss. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. It's basically my exact lip color. And that is pretty much it. Literally takes me like 4 or 5 minutes in the morning, just slapping stuff on and out the door, lip gloss in the car, mascara in the car even, heck, whatever you gotta do. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
What was that?
That's what I did.
Sprinkling fairy dust on everybody.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, for real. Bye.